lieutenant in the Royal Navy. None of them know my true mission.
My father is a business partner to pirates, including Blackbeard.
You don't want to find him, love. And even if you did, you won't.
Stand down, Mr. Teach. I've made my decision.
Careful, one must not make false accusations.
You must leave.
You betrayed human decency!
Ready in half an hour? You, John? Anything.
Another routine military operation.
We're going to the North Pole. The North Pole.
Passengers for alert. We'll be boarding in 5 minutes.
But no amount of training could prepare them.
What's the temperature on the ground?
Minus 22 was the last report.
For what was about to happen.
Lost their lights.
Take off! Get out of here, Mike!
Box top operations, probable Hercules down.
We gotta look for passengers. You think they're survivors? But we gotta find out.
Anybody here?
Are we dying?
He's alive.
We have to assume they're down.
Lost in a frozen wasteland.
We need warm clothes, sleeping bags, jackets, anything we can find. We gotta leave.
Armed Arab struggle and the Turkish PLO. Although there are no known photographs of Carlos, he has reportedly been seen since the assassination in Beirut and London.
Of German intelligence officer and
what about two words separated? Tread stone.
And John Phillips, distinguished British member of Parliament.
What? There must be a listing operator.
Die andere Hand!
But no one knew the secret behind King Louis XIV of France.
You must be mad, Fouquet. Our twin brother died at birth.
He lives, sire, I assure you.
We wish never to hear his name again. And no one is ever to look upon his face.
The unsuspecting twin, doomed forever to a life of seclusion as the man in the iron mask.
No, I beg you, no. I have done nothing.
Where men of power struggle for a kingdom.
Well, let me hear the plan.
Simply this. The overthrow of the king during Fouquet's celebration at Vaux. The transition of power must be swift and smooth. The world must never be aware that any change has taken place. You must therefore agree to rule as Louis XIV.
The Alexandre Dumas epic.
Of all the great adventure stories ever told, the legend of one man towers above them all. The Count of Monte Cristo.
Have I the honor of addressing, monsieur?
What is your name?
Edmond Dantes.
Why are you here?
They said I was a Bonapartist.
Edmond Dantes, you're under arrest.
What's the meaning of this? What is my offense?
Of all the great adventure stories ever told, that of Edmond Dantes is the most powerful of all.
Sometimes I regret that I helped him discover the truth.
Betrayed, imprisoned, kept alive by one overwhelming desire.
Revenge.
A story that spans an age.
And any human form?
Starring Michael Caine, Catherine Ross, Richard Widmark, Richard Chamberlain, Olivia de Havilland, Ben Johnson, Lee Grant, Jose Ferrer, Patty Duke Aston, Slim Pickens, Bradford Dillman, Fred McMurray, and Henry Fonda.
Get inside! Get inside! Get inside!
story of courage and sacrifice.
Not since the 30s, when families by the thousands fled the Oklahoma Dust Bowl, has a thriving American community...
Jennifer Jones, O.J. Simpson, Robert Vaughn, and Robert Wagner. The Towering Inferno.
Those people are gonna die up there. Something's not done. I want you out of here.
So you can stop worrying about me. What about me down there worrying about you?
I'll never let you go anywhere without me again.
I'll be back with the whole fire department.
The Towering Inferno.
Set me down on the scenic elevator.
Now, the producer of the Poseidon Adventure brings you more spectacle, more stars, more suspense than you've ever seen in one motion picture. Steve McQueen is the fire chief.
Greatest legend of all time.
It is not a fantasy, Mr. Quatermain.
About the greatest treasure known to man. Is about to be pursued by the boldest, most daring hero ever to seek the thrill of adventure. Richard Chamberlain is Alan Quatermain in King Solomon's Mines. Joined by an unlikely soldier of fortune.
Surprise!
Great reflexes, boys.
A stick! Oh my God, a stick!
No.
Four. What is your name, youngster?
D'Artagnan.
Athos? Porthos, Aramis, and D'Artagnan.
Forward! One for all for one. The action.
You ought to sleep with me. You need a good cuddle. Chase the fights away.
The romance.
Oh, Monsieur D'Artagnan. Oh.
The excitement. The suspense. The Three Musketeers. A truly great film adventure.
Your Majesty refers to God?
I refer to Cardinal Richelieu, which is not quite the same thing. Ah, Cardinal.
Up, Cardinal. Down, Queen.
Dreams. You serious?
Why didn't you tell me there were mysteries?
This man had a dream, a forbidden vision that becomes a living nightmare.
What are dreams?
The way of knowing things. Dream is a shadow of something real.
Why don't you go away? You'll die.
I can't go away.
The makers of Picnic at Hanging Rock bring a new dimension to mystery and suspense.
It's the decade. In Colleen McCullough's best-selling novel, The Thornbirds.
I'll never have what I want.
The story of a priest driven by ambition.
Never be what I want.
Tormented by desire.
And I don't know how to stop wanting.
Hello, I'm Father de Bricassard, and you'll be Mary Carson's brother?
That's right, Father.
From the moment he saw her, he knew.
And who are you?
I'm Maggie.
He would love her forever.
I give you Mary Carson.
The richest woman in Australia, and the loneliest.
Shoot him, Frank!
You are the most beautiful man I have ever seen, Ralph de Bruckeshaar.
I thought it was my soul you were after, Mary. Why do you tug so at my heart? Why do you fill that space God can't fill?
When you were a little girl, you were like my own child to me. I could have you then.
You can have me now.
Blackthorn,
You can marry
the one
me.
man with the
I
power
have
to change
chosen
Japan's destiny for all time. This is the opening chapter of the 6-part presentation starring Richard Chamberlain and Toshiro Mifune. The epic tale of power and passion, beauty and tragedy. That is Shogun. Shogun, James Clavell's #1 international bestseller. Shogun, the Emmy Award-winning television masterpiece. The unforgettable epic of two warlords battling with destiny, creating a civilization for all time. The honor and the horror, the power and the passion, the beauty and the tragedy. Richard Chamberlain, Toshiro Mifune, a 6-part epic presentation that is Shogun.